Anybody there? Anybody want to hear a story today? Anyone? Okay, well, I'm going to get started and you can join me if you want. I have 2 stories today and we're doing a theme. Can you guess what the theme is about? Hi, thanks for joining. Hi, what do you think the theme is about based on what I'm wearing? Any guesses? Okay. Well, I have 2 fun books for you today. One isn't, well, yes, I'm wearing a hat. Sadly, no, it's not about baseball, but kind of about baseball, but not really. So I have one book for the littles and then one book for everybody else. This book is one of my favorites. It's called 10 Cats Have Hats. And who doesn't like cats with hats? "10 Cats Have Hats." One bear has a chair, but I have a hat. If you figure out the rhyme of this book, help me out, okay? 2 ducks have trucks, but I have a hat. 1, 2, 3 trees have bees, but I have a hat. 4 stores, 1, 2, 3, 4, have doors, but I have a hat. 5 pigs have wigs, but I have a hat. 6 bugs have rugs, but I have, what do I have? Type it in there for me. What do I have? I have a hat, that's right. 7 goats have coats, but I have a hat. 8 crabs have cabs, but I have a hat. 9 snails have trails, but I have a hat. 10 cats have hats. Just like me. Yes, that's right, a hat. Just like me. Wasn't that great? 10 cats have hats. Now, excuse me while I get a drink. I have another book for you. This one is called, oh, it's my favorite, Caps for Sale. Have you seen this book? It's called Caps for Sale, a tale of peddlers, some monkeys, and their monkey business. Cats for sale. Caps for sale. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler, carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First he had on his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up and down the street. He was walking down the street calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." But nobody wanted a cap that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," said he. And he walked out of town slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," thought he, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. They were all there. So he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. Ugh. But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. What happened? He looked to the right of him. No caps. He looked to the left of him. No caps. He looked in the back of him. No caps. He looked behind the tree. No caps. Where did the caps go? And then he looked up in the tree. And what do you think he saw? On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. Can you believe it? The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. "You monkeys, you," he said, making a finger at them. "You give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss." This made the peddler angry, so he shook both hands at them and said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss." Now he felt quite angry. He stamped his foot and he said, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss." By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stamped both his feet and shouted, "You monkeys, you You must give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss." At last he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps, put them back on his head. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, and at the very top was the red cap. And slowly he walked back to town calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." The end. Well, what you think? Any comments? No? No comments? One more? Yes? No. How about we'll do one more and then you can show the kids this one tonight when they go to bed. Okay? This is such a good book. So many bunnies. So many bunnies. Old Mother Rabbit lived in a shoe. She had 26 children and knew what to do. She fed them some carrots, some broth, and some bread, then kissed them all gently and put them to bed. One was named Abel. He slept on the table. Two was named Blair. She slept where? In the chair. 3 was named Carol. She slept in a barrel. 4 was named Dee. She slept in a tree. 5 was named Ellis. He slept on the trellis. 6 was named Frankie. She slept on a hanky. 7 was named Gretel. She slept in the kettle. 8 was named Hank. He slept with his bank. 9 was named Ike. He slept with his trike. 10 was named Jane. She slept in the lane. 11 was named Kate. She slept on the gate. Wonder what name is coming next. 12 was named Link. Where did he sleep? That's right, he slept in the sink. 13 was named Mandy. She slept in the candy. All right. 14 was named Noel or Noel. He slept in a bowl. It's probably Noel, right? 15 was named Ollie. He slept by the holly. 16 was named Pat. She slept in a hat. 17 was named Quinn. He slept in a bin. 18 was named Ray. She slept in the hay. 19 was named Sam, and he slept with his lamb. 20 was named Tony. She slept with her pony. 21 was named Oot. He slept with the fruit. 22 was named Vern, and he slept by the what? That's right, the fern. 23 was named Willow, and she slept on a what? What did she sleep on? The floor? No, she slept on a pillow. 23 was named Zen, and he slept with his pen. 25 was named Yale. He slept by the scale. 26 was named Zed, and he slept on the shed. Old Mother Rabbit lived in a shoe. She had 26 children and plenty to do. She tucked them all in from Abel to Zed, then curled herself up in a soft feather bed. The end. Whose home does that look like? Anybody you know? You have a bed full of bunnies? Well, that's all I've got for today, friends. I hope you liked it. If you want me to do another story time another day, you'll have to let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.